What's going on there, YouTube? And welcome back to another comic book video. Alright guys, so it's time for us to jump back into our Marvel Siege reading order. Now guys, if you are new to my channel, every Friday I upload one video covering the Marvel Siege reading order. Now guys, today we're gonna jump back into it with Siege Spider-Man. Now, if you watch my last week's video when we covered Siege Captain America, with that book right there, like I said, after Siege number 3, back in the year 2009-2010, when Marvel did Siege number 3, they gave us like 5 or 6 different one-shots. They were kind of like bam, 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 bam. Here are these one-shots. And these one-shots, they basically focus on a certain character or a team. And so last week we did Steve Rogers. This week we're gonna do Spider-Man. Now next week I have no clue who. I might do the Young Avengers or Loki. I don't know yet. But they gave us a ton of different one-shots and say, hey guys, these one-shots, they focus on this character or this team right here. Now guys, like I said today, we're gonna cover Siege Spider-Man because guys, to me, honestly, this is one heck of a good book. What happens in this book? Now guys, unlike Steve Rogers' book where it took place after Siege number 3, this book takes place right in the middle of Siege number 3, where Asgard is still in the sky and the Sentry has not destroyed Asgard yet. Now, we do pick up with Venom. Now guys, remember, this Venom right here, this is not Eddie Brock. This is Mark Garden. Anyways, he was a Scorpion, but now he is the Venom. And right now, he is part of Norman Osborn's Dark Avengers. Now, right now, you're seeing Venom, Mark Garden being Venom, just going out there and just killing people left and right. He is killing Asgardians because, hey, Norman Osborn told him to. Like, hey man, we're here for a battle, so I need you to do your job, which is killing people. So go out there and start killing Asgardians when I ask you to. And so you do have Peter Parker arrive to fight against Venom. Now, this fight right here, guys, this is kind of building off a storyline called Sinister Spider-Man, where it's a 4-book storyline that follows Mark Garden being Venom, but being Spider-Man. Now, guys, remember, when Norman Osborn took over S.H.I.E.L.D., he dismantled S.H.I.E.L.D. and replaced it with Hammer. And he got rid of the Avengers and basically said, hey, here's my own team of Avengers. But what he did was he went around the world and he started to recruit different villains and say, listen, you guys are going to be my new team of superheroes. So when he went to Venom, he said, Venom, you are going to be Spider-Man. You're going to be my Spider-Man for my Dark Avengers. And so right now, Peter Parker is mad at Venom because Venom went into New York, harassed JJ, and made things a whole lot worse for Peter Parker to be Spider-Man. And so right now, you have Peter Parker fighting against Venom. He's like, listen man, I'm mad at you, Mark. I'm mad at you. Thanks to you, the city of New York, they kind of hate me even more now because of you, because they believe that you are Spider-Man. And so you have Venom and Peter Parker fighting, and guys, the next thing you know, they fall out of Asgard and they land in the middle of Braxton, Oklahoma, the city that Asgard is basically right now floating over. And so they continue their fight in the middle of the street. Now, you do have Miss Marvel, aka Carol Danvers. She flies down. She's kind of like, what in the world are you doing? We are here to stop them. Why are you down here fighting Venom on the ground level when there's a huge war up there on Asgard? And so he's kind of like, listen, we fell off and now our fight has continued down here. Leave me alone. Now, you do have Miss Marvel kind of tell Peter, listen, let me help you. What in the world can I do to get rid of Venom? And you know, you have Peter Parker tell Miss Marvel, well, hey, you know what? he is weak to fire, loud noises, and so on and so on. And so she said, you know what? Forget that. I'm gonna do it my own way. And guys, Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers, she does the best thing ever. She puts her hand right in the mouth of Venom, and she pulls out Mark Garden and pulls him right out of the Venom suit and just throws him out. And she says, bam, done. Everything is handled. Can we please go back up to Asgard and help out Steve Rogers and the rest of the good Avengers to defeat Norman Osborn? The thing is though, guys, and this is why I say this book is so cool. The Venom suit, the Venom symbiote, it gets on Miss Marvel and it takes over her body. And so guys, right now you have a Venomized Miss Marvel, and guys, she looks so cool. I don't know why, like, honestly, it would be so cool if Marvel sat down and gave us a whole story, like 6 parts or 8-part storyline, whatever, of Miss Marvel being Venom. Because honestly, she looks so cool. Now, you do have Peter Parker freaking out. He's kind of like, oh crap. Like, oh crap, she is Venomized. This is not good. What can I do? And so you do have Peter Parker like trying to fight her, but at the same time, he is going around town looking for something to use to basically stop Miss Marvel and to turn her back to normal. Now, luckily for Peter Parker, she does get hit by some kind of electric box, and it does shock her, and that shock does enough to free Miss Marvel. And so it's kind of like, okay, you know what? We did get like 10 pages of Miss Marvel being Venomized, but honestly, I really felt like it should have lasted a little longer. But again, this is a one-shot, which means a 1-part story and done. And so after Miss Marvel does get free from the Venom symbiote, you do have Peter Parker swing over, see if she okay. She says, yes, I'm good. Where does the suit go to? And the suit went right back to, of course, Mark Garden, who is again, or was, Scorpion, who is now the Venom of Marvel Universe. But anyways, and so Mark does get back the Venom symbiote. And so this right here does continue the fight between Venom, Miss Marvel, and Spider-Man. Now you do have Peter Parker say, you know what? Let's go ahead and wrap this up. You know what? Let's play batter batter, which means Peter Parker webbed up Venom, swinged him over, and Miss Marvel got a car part and used it as a bat and basically hit him right out of the park. Said, bam, gone. He's handled. Can we now get back into the battle of Asgard? And guys, that really wraps up this one-shot book. Now, I did forgot one thing though. In this book, you do have Miss Marvel kind of tell Peter Parker she does have some kind of feelings towards him. But the thing is though, guys, from my knowledge, I don't think Marvel ever went back and covered that. Where she's kind of like, hey, you know, Peter, I like you. You seem cool. You know, we should probably date. From my knowledge, I don't think Marvel ever went back and covered her feelings towards Peter Parker. But guys, that wraps up Marvel Siege Spider-Man, the one-shot book where sorry, I can't talk, guys, where we got lucky enough to see a Venomized Miss Marvel. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Please leave me a like down below and also subscribe for more comic book stories in the near future. Also, any suggestions on books I should read, let me know in the comments below. Now guys, I'm out of here. See y'all next time. Later.